Alright, hello everyone, my name is Masterstarman, and welcome back for more Let's Play Super Mario Sunshine. Let's try and finish up Bianco Hills today. Last time, we completed episodes 4, 5, and 6. Let's complete the secret mission of episode 6 first. We have 3 main missions left to go here. We know all about how this one works here. Let's go ahead and try and get this one done here. I want to say we could have also gotten the rocket nozzle in this one too. Maybe not, but... Anyways, I don't really have too much to say on the way back. Oh, yeah, we can actually get the rocket nozzle here. If you went over to that platform there, you'd be able to get the red box that's over there. But, yeah, otherwise... This mission's kind of just starting off the same way as before, but... Yeah. I didn't know you could do a spin jump into a triple jump. That's... Wow, I did not know you could do that, actually. That's pretty neat, all things considered. I will say this, do not take that turbo nozzle in this here, because... As you see here, we have our hover nozzle here, and yeah, this would be really, really awful if we came in here with the turbo nozzle, but we're given a minute and a half to do this mission here. Makes sense given that there is quite a bit of waiting and moving parts to this one, so... I believe we can kind of skip, yeah, we can skip most of this platform here as well. So, gonna have to wait for a couple of red coins here, but thankfully their shadows are pretty obvious as to where they're gonna show up there. Oh shoot! Uh-oh. I don't think... I think we're pretty much as good as done for here, because that platform's not... Yeah, I don't think we can actually... Well, let's just accept honor with dignity, I guess, here. We got a 1 up there anyway, so it's not like we were losing out too much anyway, so... This mission's pretty good, actually, as far as giving you 1-ups there. It's kind of generous, all things considered. There's one right here as well, and it's not too hard to grab that one, so... Alright, let's try this one again here. Climb up, and around... Might take a feel for when you can run up alongside those and when you can't, but it's not too bad otherwise. Up! Okay then. And it's just funny to me that, like, when this game first came, or like when the collection first came out, both the buzzer and the track lines were screwed up. So this mission was like probably the weirdest thing to play back then, but it has since been fixed, so that's pretty neat. Oh crap, I didn't mean to miss that. We do have some time here at least, so... Right, last one is over here. This one's a little tricky. I recommend waiting until there's a platform over top of this here, because... Yeah, if you... I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like there's some weird quirks where if you're in midair and hovering... I want to say the game, like, in that cutscene, sometimes the hover nozzle, like, freaks out and doesn't work properly or something. It's difficult to describe it. I always feel uncomfortable grabbing one of those coins in midair, especially since the platforms obviously keep moving during that, but... Again, this mission's not too bad in the sense that you do get 2 1-ups very early on, so I was making a 1-up profit going through that, so that's honestly pretty fair. A pretty fair mission, all things considered. And episode 7 of Every World is a Shadow Mario mission. These are interesting because, well, it's... yeah, you see what you get here. Shadow Mario will be on the loose, and it's our duty to stop him here, so how about we go off and try and take care of him? It's the exact same idea as before. That was maybe the fastest I've ever done this mission. Maybe the fastest I have ever done this mission. Yeah, if you just stand a set distance away there, you just kind of gotta spray him a certain number of times. I don't know how many exactly, but it always feels kind of random, but just keep your distance and spray him. He's not that bad most of the time. And there's only one more mission left. The goal of every level in this game is to beat mission 7 of every level here. Episode 8 is usually always optional, but, like, we're going for everything anyway, so, yeah. Red Coins of the Lake. This one's pretty fun. It's similar to the Red Coins of the Village, but in a much bigger and much more vertical area. You can see just how big the worlds are in this game, and this world in particular is a really big first world. You're given a lot of, like, structure and leeway to explore it. So, yeah, I always did really like that, especially, like, you know, I grew up with Mario 64, and then, I remember my first time ever seeing this game, actually, was, it was, like, this video store that was just in, like, or a video rental store that was in this, strip mall that I used to go to. Really quickly, I'll just explain, this is the rocket nozzle here. Might exchange this back for the hover nozzle. I just wanted to unlock this one, but yep, the rocket nozzle is pretty neat because I'm dropping down here because I know there's a few on the water here. Rocket nozzle lets you rocket really high up in the air here. Momentum can be a little weird here, so kind of keep that in mind. But yeah, I knew this, like, strip mall place that, I used to rent. Funny, actually, I feel like I can talk about this. It closed down, like, 20 years ago, like, practically, like, God, I was still really young when this closed down, but I used to rent the freaking Donkey Kong Country Legend of the Crystal Coconut VHS tape from this place. I still have that exact tape that I rented from this place. It was a late fee that I never returned, and then they went under, so I've just kept this tape. I actually just rewatched it, like, this exact tape, a couple weeks ago. It sounds weird for me to say I've rewatched a VHS tape, like, a few weeks ago, but it's just at my mother's place, and, like, I was visiting her for Canada Day I guess it was probably almost a month ago now, over a month ago, I guess, at this point. And yeah, so I ended up rewatching this freaking tape. Oh shoot, I didn't want to climb that high there. That's the annoying thing with this mission here. Thankfully, with the rocket nozzle, it is possible to make it up to certain places a lot easier here. Okay. But yeah, this video store was where I first saw the cover of Mario Sunshine sitting on, like, a display, like, shelf there, and like, I really wanted it. At the time, I didn't even know what a GameCube was, which is kind of funny because the GameCube would have been out for, like, a good year, 2 years by this point, I think. Like, that's how young of a kid I was. Like, I didn't really know any better. I knew what a PlayStation 2 was because I had older cousins who had a PS2, but yeah, I didn't know what the GameCube was at the time, and when I saw the game in a black case, I actually thought it was a PS2 game. Nice. Okay, I feel like I did that mission in kind of a weird way, but that actually worked quite well. But, yeah, that's my story with this game, and then eventually I kind of learned that this was a GameCube game and not a PS2 game, and it was one of the games I asked for that Christmas, and that's when I got my GameCube. That was a little weak, but let me just get this. Yeah, so that's my story with this game here. That is my story with this game. And I feel it's a little short. How about we go and unlock the next world here, because I feel like we have a little bit of time here. That's all the main missions in Bianco Hills, but like I said, I'll be back for the blue coins at a later on point. It's actually possible to get all of them in Mission 8, but there is something we need that we don't have access to for getting all the blue coins, so yeah. There's also a Shine Sprite there, can't get that yet. You can start to see the area, like, lighting up a little bit. I do like... One thing I do really like about Mario Sunshine is that the area slowly starts to get brighter and brighter the more you play it, and I always really liked that a lot about this game. Just because, like, the beginning does feel kind of dreary, and, like, you know, you're playing a game with fun summer vibes, but it's a really fun game, like, progress-wise, just kind of seeing how far you've come, and I always really liked that about it a lot. Anyways, remember this guy again? Not one of these guys again. Very easy, boring mid-boss, but sometimes you gotta do it. Sometimes you just gotta deal with him. What's this? He's back, and he's no different. They literally just add an extra phase that's the exact same thing again. Oh, one of those actually got a hit on me there. It is... yeah. Thankfully, we don't have to do this every single world. It's just, I think once more we're going to have to do it. Anyways, I wanted to quickly head in here because this area here, we have these weird Tanuki guys. Welcome, welcome. Suppose you're here for that. Yes, very good. That means I'll require 10 blue coins from you. Not even 10 coins and you get nothing. Can't drop my prices that low. That would be madness. I know a lot of people hate this character, and I kind of get why, because, like, story-wise, they don't really make a lot of sense. Because, if you... They need the Shine Sprites to, like, restore this land, and then these guys are basically black marketing them. They actually will trade you Shine Sprites for blue coins, and there's 24 shines in the game that are tied to those. So, in all actuality, there's really only about 95, 96 shines that are tied to normal missions. More on that way later. So, I will just mention also this house here. This guy actually has a minigame involving breaking boxes, and if you do that, you also can get a shine. You actually get 2 Shine Sprites for doing that, so there's a lot of ones you can get very early on. The plaza has a lot of secret little optional stuff. That's pretty much just if you need extras for, like, unlocking worlds earlier than whatnot. And as a kid, I appreciated that because, like, some of those earlier missions there, like, I didn't know even how to fly around, like, those, like, brambles in the first PD Piranha mission for a long time, but because I was able to get extra shines from, like, the boxes or from, there's an easy one that you can see a warp pipe way off in the distance there. There's an easy Shine Sprite you can get from there. The one in the sand, if I knew about that one as a kid, I actually don't remember. Like, there's a lot of easy ones you can get, though, and the more you get, you know, the sooner you can open up other worlds, so it can be fun, like, kind of going after those kinds of things. So, yeah, I appreciated that a lot when I was a kid, though, is what I'm trying to say here. Anyways, with me running around this place like Batman, pretending to jump around on all the roofs here, next time, we are going to start off the second main world of the game. I'll see you guys for that then. And... talking about... oh, they're talking about the lighthouse, too, which isn't... oh yeah, I guess that is noteworthy that the lighthouse isn't, like... wait. Okay, that's actually pretty funny. I didn't notice that, but... huh, there's... sorry, I'm just... I didn't notice that. Oh, this is actually just here, huh. Yeah, there's just a floating block there. That's supposed to be on top of the lighthouse, but... yeah, we'll worry about that later. That's actually the entrance to the third world, but... I want to go through the second world, so we'll start that next time. Have yourselves a great day, and peace out.